Number two, shouting should not be a communication style. We should not use shouting as a way or as means of communicating to our children. You can say anything you want to say to your child calmly, and they will understand you better. When you talk to them calmly, these children tend to understand better. I'm not saying that occasionally you will not shout, because as women, occasionally there may be reasons for shouting. But when shouting now becomes your own way of life, then it has become a problem. If normally you speak to your children calmly, you speak to them firmly, you speak to them, with understanding. If occasionally you now shout, they will know that, what makes daddy to shout today must be very, very serious. And they will be ready to correct that thing which you are shouting about. But if every day you are shouting, you come back from work, you start shouting. Why is this thing there? Why can't you sit down? Why is it everything? You always have reason to complain. And when you are complaining, you continue shouting. Then you are no more behaving normally. Because shouting is not a communication style. Shouting is not a communication style for a child or for children. When you constantly shout at them, you are teaching that child to ignore instruction. Because when you are shouting, even most of the things that you are saying, they are not even listening because they too are already angry. So you are teaching them to ignore instructions. When you shout, you are modeling anger as a problem-solving tool. Because when you shout, you are angry. They too will be angry. Both parties will be angry. Then anger will now become the normal thing in your family. So shouting is not the solution. Shouting makes children hide mistake instead of correcting them. You shout and shout and shout and shout and shout. The mistake will not be corrected because you are just shouting. The shouting you shout today, you will still shout it tomorrow. You will still shout it next tomorrow. Because they will not even understand. Sometimes the children will even say that they don't even understand why you are shouting. Mommy, I don't even know why you are shouting. But let me tell you something. A calm voice carries more authority than shouting. So let us learn to talk to these children calmly. Because when you talk to them calmly and firmly, it carries more authority than just shouting all around the house. Number two,